Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. Now this will be for December 2024. If you're new or you've been here before, welcome. Don't forget though, it's a general read, so it's not going to suit everyone. So take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't. Alright, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Here. Connection. Can you tell me more? Structure. Connection and structure. Do you know I've seen neither of those cards in all the reads I've done? I've never seen those two. I just got earth and water for some reason. I feel like you're very, I want structure in my life. I like things a certain way. I expect certain things, like very, not rigid, but I feel like there's certain amount of rigidity. Is that the word? Rigidity about you. Whoever this is for. I feel like people see you, but I feel like they don't see you. Like, okay, the feeling that I'm getting, here they are, right? They can see you, but there's a lot that they can't see. And unless somebody really takes the time to get to know you, I feel like there's a lot that they don't know. Just the feeling that I'm getting. I also see like a rainbow. So it's like you might have been through a lot of like turmoil and things in your life, or in your past, but I do feel like that's going to end. I feel like it's like new beginnings, brighter future type card. I feel like there's a lot about you. Like you're not somebody who's very same. You know what I mean? Like you're unique. You're there's a lot about you that people will have to get to know. Like it's not like you're a simple, you know, girl likes clothes shopping, likes cheerleading, you know, like you're out of the norm, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's completely, I just say unique. Unique is like the best way to describe that. You've been through a lot of hurt is what I'm getting. You've also had to like leave the past behind. To have a brighter future, you have to leave the past behind. Okay. This card to me says, this is another similar, interesting. I've never, as I said, I've never seen these cards before, right? But like, look how there's a shadow underneath, and this one here's got the shadow underneath. Like, you definitely have a lot going on below the surface in your life, whatever that means. Maybe you see birds. Birds can be something for you. I also am getting, there needs to be, okay, so first of all, your person, sorry, itchy eye, your person is somebody who, what's that word? Compliments you. So if they don't compliment you, then, you know, like they should add to your life. Like here, there's two circles, right? But when you come together, you become this whole new object, right? So you're both separate, but as you come together, it creates something completely new. So I get that. Green seems to be very, I don't know what green, the color green, how that relates to you. Maybe it's your favorite color. Maybe you just need to Google green. Green for me is like love, because we talk in chakras, we talk about green and pink being like heart chakra. So maybe this is like love, heart related, whether that's family, whether that's relationships, whether that's friends, whatever. I feel like you've definitely had a hard time emotionally with that. You've been hurt a lot. People you should be able to rely on, you couldn't. But it's also having the connection between head and heart, third eye and the divine. Like it's more than just like, even like when you meet somebody new, first of all, as I said, you should compliment each other to be something better. But there also needs to be, your head and your heart needs to be in alignment. Like you should be able to go, okay, head's telling me this person is, you know, like intellectual, they're good with my child or children, they have a job, they're a good provider, and heart-wise, you know, I feel this way about this person, and they both need to be in alignment. You can't go like, well, my head's telling me this person is not good for me, but my heart's like, oh, I want them. Conflicting. It's not going to work. There needs to be that alignment. Oh, I just said alignment. Abundance, connectivity is on the bottom. Wow, I said your emotions and I said alignment. Oh, gee eyes. You need to be present and aware in your life. Like I feel like if you need to meditate, if you need to go sit by the water and just feel, I feel like do that. Definitely don't have the, what's the word I want to use? Like take your blinkers, like go into relationships with your blinkers off, your rose-colored glasses off. Like you want to see, be aware, be present, like see everything that you're going through for what it is. The people in your life, you're seeing them for who they are. I feel like you're going to definitely, if you haven't already, grow. You are going to grow from whatever you've been through. I feel like for some of you, you might use, or something to do with your life purpose. Sorry, I'm sticking in my chair. Your life purpose possibly has something to do with this as well, like what you go through, what you've been through. Yeah, what you've learnt. I feel like it's all of that. As I said to you though, this is about love, whether that doesn't have to mean relationship, but someone or relationships in your life, that people you love. So it could be family, friends, whoever. And as I said, alignment. There needs to be that alignment. Your actions, your thoughts, your desires, your what was I just going to say? Can't remember. I feel like you need to like keep it 100 with people. Like I feel like there's no like trying to hide things until you get to know each other, blah blah blah. I feel like you just need to be honest. You need to see someone else as well for what it is. Make sure you get the feeling whether this person is being transparent, whether they are giving honesty at the same level. As I said about the rose-colored glasses, I feel like you really need to take those off, because I feel like you need to see this situation for like what it is. Even when I shuffle, it's still on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like know what it is you want. I feel like don't procrastinate though either. Like maybe when you know something's not right for you, I feel like you've held on to it for a while. I feel like you procrastinate a lot. You're like, we'll see how it goes. And I feel like it's like, stop doing that. I feel like look out for masks. Look out for people that pretend to be something that they're not. And then want to return once you say goodbye. They return and, oh, please forgive me, blah, blah, blah. There is a level of enlightenment for you. Like, I feel like you are going to start seeing a whole heap more. Things are going to be shown to you. I feel like for overall, you're quite intuitive. You might not hear things like I do, but you might, or feel things like I do, but you might see signs and synchronicities. You might see the same 222 all the time, or 555, or whatever. I feel like though, whatever gets shown to you, it's going, like, you need to use it to grow. You need to use it to transform, like work on you, learn the lesson, right? I feel like even with the first two cards, the things that are underneath may even be the relationships that you've been having. Like, because as I said, you've been hurt a lot. I feel like things were hidden from you. Things were, maybe some of them you found out what those things were, but for others, I feel like there's just things that you have no idea about. But this is all to help you transform. It's all to help you grow. You go in as the caterpillar and you come out as a beautiful butterfly. So yeah. Get out of your comfort zone. It's easier to stay in your comfort zone for sure, but I feel like you need to just realize that the end, it's not the end. Even when something doesn't work out, it's the beginning of you then creating something new, having this new life. Like, somebody doesn't want to get to know you and the real you, then this shouldn't even be like, you shouldn't even be bothering. And if they don't align, like if this person just doesn't align with what you want for the future, that kind of thing either, see you later. If there isn't that connection where you're making each other, better people, and this new object, when you both come together, you create something completely new and better for both of you, then this is not, like, that person's not for you. Interesting. That's interesting. First deck, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse, which says a lot to me. You've got the Judgment, which is exactly what I've been saying, which I'll go through. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. The Sun. Yep. No surprise. That's telling me that everything's going to work out. And the Wheel of Fortune. So you're changing, you're learning and you're changing and you're growing. So, which is good. I'll go through them in a minute. Oop. Two more. Wheel of Fortune again. You've got the Wheel of Fortune twice. One more. One more. 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Overall, this is a really good read, I'm going to say. So you have been in situations where these people come in like freaking Prince Charming. They tell you that you're a divine counterpart, like, oh my God, you're my person. They make you feel like they're your person, totally wearing masks, totally bullshitting you, totally telling you what you want to hear. Oh, I'm there for you. I'm giving you everything you want because, hiccups. It's the energy. Every time I do reads, I get hiccups and yawn. They're going to promise you the world, right? They're going to promise you whatever bullshit that they think you want and everything you want to hear. Let me tell you, though, this person is not your person. Second of all, you are going to have some awakening. You are with the Judgment card. So the Judgment card talks about like clarity, making a change, having a wake-up call, forgiveness, that kind of thing, right? So you are going to do that. And I feel like part of the reason, I feel like there is karma coming. Like, karma bites people on the ass when they do wrong by other people. But I also feel like the truth will come out. The reason that this person came into your life possibly was some soul contract that maybe was organized before you came here. There was some lesson you still needed to learn. And I mean, like, even when you see the Judgment card, it's got the wheel on it, right? So you've got the wheel twice, Wheel of Fortune twice, and you've got the Judgment with the wheel on it. Things are changing and they're all upright. So to me, that says you're definitely breaking cycles, which was the next card anyway. You are going to be breaking cycles, which will bring a whole heap more positive things into your life, like good things. I feel like you're going to be working on your finances. You're going to be working on, working on you, being more generous, caring, nurturing, comforting, good with your money, like that's the next focus. Looking after your kids, that kind of thing. And the last two cards before the bottom are the Sun and the Ten of Wands. So we'll start with the Ten of Wands because there are going to be, first of all, destined opportunities that are coming in. I feel like you've been in a lot of situations where you had to like carry the burden, right? You got to the point, and eventually it might take a while, but you eventually get to the point where you're like, enough, 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 enough. I've had enough. You make a stand. It's like you then get the courage to get out of a situation. You're resilient, you're strong. You've had to learn to have boundaries. I feel like you've learned a whole heap from this, but I do feel like you've got a lot of heavy burdens that you like carry on your shoulders from the past. But it's trying to say that, everything will be okay. Once you get these situations out of your life, you're going to break the cycle. You're not going to have these anymore. It's like there's a light bulb moment where you're like, oh my God, I've been attracting these people that, maybe they're all different people, but they all have similar things about them that, like I needed to change that cycle, which is why, as I said, you've got 2 Wheel of Fortunes and the Judgment with the wheel on it. You're breaking cycles. So you're learning the lesson, you're leaving the past behind, like I said with one of the other cards. I think I said leaving the past behind. You're manifesting what it is you want. You're making decisions. You're looking at your life and going, what do I want for my life? You're evaluating what's in your life and what you want, and you're like, I need to get rid of a whole heap of shit. And you know what it is you want. And I feel like eventually you will get somebody new coming in who will be devoted and, that King of Cups kind of energy. But yeah, I feel like in the moment you're needing to break the cycle and you're needing to leave the past in the past. Let it go. 10 of Pentacles, you are going to have that happy family life with stability and finances, and you're going to be fine, right? With the Sun card, you are going to be fine. As I said though, because you had this one in the other deck a minute ago, where you're making decisions based on what you want for your future, what you want for your life. It's like the life evaluation. This is what I want. This is where I'm at. How do I get to what I want? And making those kind of decisions. You're generous and caring and good with money, but you've been attracting a lot of people that are King of Pentacles who come in like your divine counterpart, but it's in reverse because they're like karmic partners. They're there to teach you lessons. They weren't going to bring you your wishes fulfilled. They were there to help you learn, to evolve. They were there to teach you lessons, like I said. They were people that put you in situations, interesting, that made you feel imprisoned. You felt like you were stuck, you couldn't get out of. And then you've got the World card, where this is like cycle completion. As I said, you're breaking the cycle. You're learning from and growing from what you've been through. You're like, I'm done with the losers. I'm done with the whatever type of people you're attracting with the Wheel of Fortune. You're like, I'm done. I'm breaking the cycle. And I feel like that is exactly what is happening. So, I mean, that's amazing. Go you. I feel like you've got a lot of good coming, which is amazing. All right, that is what I have. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.